Hello, is that Terry there? Or is it somebody else who is first in line today? Hello, hello. Welcome. Do not be shy. I'm just getting everything set up on the back end over here. All right, got the chat up. Everything is good. So welcome everyone. It is Wednesday, June 28th. And we are going to get into it. The big thing this morning was the ECB. Look at that, there we go. The ECB, hi Terry. The ECB announcements of what are they going to do? What are they going to do in the future? How's the volume level on the music? I turned it up just a little bit. I couldn't hear it earlier. Well, you know what, it was muted. Anyways, big action today on SPXS, so keep an eye on what's going to happen. Right now, it kind of looks like we are really testing this. Hello. You know what? I am not expecting a bull run. There could be a bull run and then a major crash because they might want to get people into it to then take all of their money out. The big guys taking their money out. We will look at crypto. We will look at Bitcoin, XRP, XLM. However, I do not think that we are going to see a major crypto bull run, right? So the big news today, it has been quite volatile throughout the day, up, down, based on, hey, are we going to be raising rates? Let me shut the screen just for a second so that I can get a better view on my face. Hold on 2 seconds. There we go, a little backlit, so it was making me lighter. So right now, Powell was very much cautious on saying that he was going to do anything with raising rates or anything. We're at a pause, we're at a slowdown, maybe every other month, depending on where inflation and everything goes like that. The most interesting thing was none of them had their leashes on. No, none of the big four banks were wearing ties. It was a very relaxed meeting. Why weren't they wearing ties? Usually they're dressed to the nines, right? Is it because maybe they're no longer on a little leash with the tie? Who knows? That's my perspective on it. Maybe they're free agents, you know, that they're going to really work to help people. We shall see. We shall see. All right, so let's look at these stocks we generated on the list today. Apple had a nice move up above 118.20, was actually a really good resistance. 188.20 right there. Good resistance. 188.40 could have even been a second one if you missed that entry. We did move up. We're still in this upward trend, upward wedge right here, moving higher, definitely pulling up the indexes with Apple and the Qs over here. Then we had Shell Oil. So I do it as up gappers, down gappers, because I don't want your mind to get stuck into just a long trade or just a short trade, right? So have we broken out up above 60 today? No. This has not provided a very nice long trade. We did have a bit of a short trade down to 58.86 today from 59.20, but not a super big move. A bit of sideways action on some stocks today. Micron does have earnings happening today. A lot of the semiconductors were down this morning. They did pop in recovery mode. They are also tied. A lot of the NASDAQ stocks are tied to interest rates with loans that they have taken out. If those rates go up, less money back in their pockets. So keeping rates the same can affect the tech stocks in a good manner. All right, let's look at AMD as well. So AMD, nice retracement as well, moving to the upside, up above 108. Nice $3 move there. I hope some of you guys caught that. NVIDIA today, still rebounding, but we're seeing that it is hitting the moving averages on the daily chart. So a lot of the semiconductors rebounded. However, the important price is where we close. If we're closing below, especially this candle over here, I think we might see a retracement mode down here. Hey Troy, how's it going? Snow made it on the list today, Troy. It did. Made it on the list for a potential long. I hope you caught it to the long side today, up above 181. A nice run up for $10 right there. Microsoft as well was on the potential bullish move up today. It did have a little move to the upside, $1.50 from $336.50. That also helped with Nvidia, with Apple. Let's go over here quickly. Let's check out the top SPY holdings. So Apple up $1, 0.5%, Microsoft up 0.44, Amazon up 0.36, Google up 1.19, and we have XOM up. Nvidia is down on the day, but it did have a nice long trade above 406. So right now it is helping. These top 6-8 stocks are going to be about 20% of the SPY. So they really do help to pull it to the upside. Shorted it from 189, just paid off. All right. You're talking about Snow that you shorted from 189 today? Nice job. All right. And we have Intuit, tax software. We are seeing that this it looked like it was going to have a nicer potential if it could move to the upside here for the next leg up. Maybe they are in a distribution mode right here. They're going sideways. We do have an ex-dividend coming up on the 7th of July. So a reminder, on Thursday, I will have my morning live stream free. That is tomorrow, because I might be traveling early Friday morning. So instead of free Friday, it's going to be free Thursday tomorrow. Okay, so I will post that up. I will have the free link. Just look for it on my channel if you'd like to join me live at 8:15 tomorrow morning, maybe 8:20. Depends on if my girls cooperate in the morning, because it is camp time now. All right, next up was Tesla. Tesla had a nice big gap up. It is moving to the upside. However, we do have bigger selling that has happened at 256.87. So if we close below that today, my thoughts are, hey, this is the volume weighted anchor price. Awesome. Shout out to Brian Shannon. It is here on TradingView right there if you want to throw it on for a particular day. Oops. And right now we are testing it and we are staying below. So as long as we stay below that from this high move over here, I'm thinking, you know what? We're going to see this continue to move to the downside. This is a bounce up to sell off a little bit more. Powell did say he thinks that we are going to check everything to see about interest rate hikes. Christine Lagarde was not shy to say that she is going to raise interest rates in July. So Bank of Japan, they're going to assess. And UK, he's going to assess as well. So the top four were there saying, you know what, we need to assess, but Christine Lagarde said we're going to raise them. So what happens in Europe usually hits there first, and then it hits us. So we shall see. But the market does seem to like, for the moment, the announcements. Oops, helps when you spell it the right way. Comcast, there we go. I always spell it wrong. There we go. So Comcast hit 42, could not break above. Nice short down here below 41.60, down to 41.30. Small little move right there. Let's look at the indexes. Let's see how the indexes performed today. Over here. So SPY today, actually I'll put it side by side. Move it over here. We did have a nice run up, $1.40 over there, looking to see if we can close above this anchored volume weighted average price right here, hanging around at 436.34. Looks to me like they are selling still, right? Looks like they are selling off of that volume weighted average price. So curious to see if we close above 436.59 or we close below 435. In the middle, indecision for me. If we close back below, then we are below all the moving averages. We did have a nice bounce off of this trend line, but we could see that there's bigger selling that happened today. Let's look at the Qs. We already talked about the tech stocks, the SMH holdings that moved up. We see that with the selling wicks. If you look here, selling, 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 selling. Little bit of buying, not that much buying. It looks like heavier selling on the 24-hour candlestick. So still not convinced that this has continued to move up, that we are breaking out of a bull flag right here. Not convinced. Right now, the biggest point of control for today is at 365.70. So we are below that. Maybe we're going to come back down to 363 before we see a bounce. On the Russell 2000 stocks, a good average glimpse of the market. We are seeing a bounce off of the 161 exponential moving average. It is moving up. However, we are not able to break up above 185 would be a good area that I would say, yes, we are going to see bigger moves to the upside on the general market. When we look at the Dow 30 stocks, easy to manipulate, and we're seeing that we are starting to pull back down again. We hit the 28 exponential moving average, hovered around there for a little bit, but we are not able to break up above the 8 EMA. Do you all have any stocks that you would like to check out? Let's look at the crypto space, because Jesus is King did ask. All right, so here's our crypto space. Let's check out the Bitcoin. You know what? Let's go here. This one is good. Crypto bubbles. This is a good one to check out. Crypto bubbles for today. Let's go market cap on the day. So Bitcoin is down 1%, Ethereum down 1.7, XRP down 1.6, XLM is up 7.3, but it is fairly small. Rank is 26. It moved up 2 spots today. I like crypto bubbles because I like the visual. Cardano is down, Litecoin is down, Doge is down, Monero is down, Solana is down, Uniswap is down, Matic is down, Tron, right? Isn't that Tron? Yeah, Tron is down as well. So right now, we're seeing that there's some pulling down of the market. If we look at the charts over here on the 24-hour for Bitcoin, we are seeing that it does look like we've hit this resistance up here and potential move down. Now, Fed now is due to start July 1st. I don't think it will happen. There's not the infrastructure around the world to go digital. There's still 40% of the world paying in cash. You need to have closer to 100% paying digitally. We have 40% that is not. So it would not work in third world countries. So I don't believe that we're going all digital. That's my thoughts on that. So let's do a quick recap here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, pulling back. XRP, pulling back. Algo, pulling back. Cardano, pulling back. XDC, pulling back. I mean, these to me look quite bearish. Even we've got the silver moving down, but we are up above the 61%. That's moving up. Let's look at gold. Gold futures, testing that 161 again, potential reversal here. Let's look at the dollar. Dollar is testing the 28 exponential. Let's see if we are going to reject here or we're going to continue to the downside. All right, so Troy wants to check out Boeing. Boeing, are you looking for a daily chart or are you looking for intraday? Right now on the intraday, as long as it can hold 210.60, potential move to the upside there up to 212, where it did sell off earlier. Boeing again in the Dow Jones, one of the ones that does have big moves and affect the price action. Let's go to Salesforce. Salesforce right here looks like a rounded top. Do you guys see this? So that's not looking, oops, that's not looking too promising to me. Right there. I see a rounded top right here. If we break below 207.50, bye-bye. Probably coming back down here to 200 pretty quickly, if not down to 195. All right. Anything else you guys want to see? Put it in the chat. I'm going to take a quick sip over here of my water. Oh, you guys, can you see it? It's the Nightmare Before Christmas mug. Long on both. Okay. So daily's on the left, 24-hour is on the left. I'll give you the point of control on the daily. So daily for CRM over there, point of control pops up. Okay, over there. They sold at 212.64, so there's a gap to move down to 196. Let's look at Boeing. Boeing, they bought down here at 205. Let's see, it popped right there. And they sold at 212.72. So in my opinion, unless it goes above the 213 area, I would stay out of Boeing. All right, that's my opinion. Do with it what you'd like. All right, have an amazing day. Remember, tomorrow morning, 8:15, live right here on this channel, we'll be building the watch list, and you guys can ask me any questions, any stocks, crypto you want me to check out. I will give you my opinion. Have an amazing afternoon. Carpe Profit sees those profits, one trade at a time.